Hello everyone, welcome back to the tail end of Final Fantasy XVI as we go through some of my favorite side quests that I did. Question, did you guys do all the side quests when you played this game through the first time? And what did you think about them? And what were some of your favorites? Personally, I wasn't really a fan of Vivian as a character, but the quest that she gave us ended up being one of the most interesting ones to me, where it explained how where the bears used to be looked up to and then got a little bit of a big head and made a religion where they were basically the object of worship or something. I don't remember the details. The governments at the time didn't really like that, so there was a war that broke out, the bears lost, and the government has been keeping them down as slaves, telling everybody that they're less than human ever since. And that was one of the big questions that I had throughout a lot of the game, like why is somebody who has like this special ability chastised instead of lauded as someone that is special? Also, that quest with Dion and Harpocrates was just beautiful. We got some really good side quests to finish up before we finish the game, so let's do it. All right, well, let's just do Gav. He's right in front of us. Hey, Gav, our best scout.
You all right?
Something troubling you?
No more than usual. It's just... Eda's baby will be coming soon, and I wanted to make something for it.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a bairn was on the way. Yeah, let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes, like.
So, what's the problem?
Well, the problem is that Eda's due any day now, and I don't know if I'll be ready in time.
Gav is so smitten with Eda.
Is there anything I can do to help?
He is.
You know, there just might be.
All right then. What exactly are we making?
A good luck charm. But not just any good luck charm.
Not just
I'm not getting no rabbit's feet.
No. One made from the feather of a silver chocobo.
A silver
There's
chocobo?
not lucky in all the realm, or so we used to say back home anyway.
Where am I gonna find one of those?
They're hard to come by.
Yeah.
Oh, and Karen checked with their suppliers, but nothing. I try and track one down myself, only...
Only the big day is fast approaching. And that's all you need. A feather.
That or the bird whose horse it's attached to, aye. I was gonna start by asking around with traveling traders plying the northern borders.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through Martha's. I think I might make that my first port of call. I'll let you know if I find anything.
You're a good friend, Clive. I won't forget this.
Speak with 3 merchants in Martha's Rest. Okay.
Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs.
Well, we can't not say hi to Martha.
You look like you could do with a drink. When I was a little girl,
my family owned a bearer. They let her sleep in a corner of the barn and had her play with me and teach me letters. We never ate together or slept under the same roof, but even so, she was like family. I was with her on the day she died. She held me in her arms and whispered in my ear, "My darling Martha, I'm so glad you didn't awaken." It was only years later that I found out she wasn't just a servant. She was my grandmother.
my grandmother.
And I watched her die in the corner of the barn, on a pile of old straw.
I swore then and there.
I swore then and there I was going to do everything in my power to bring an end to all this. To never stop fighting until the day when bearers can live free. Just like she deserved to. And you know what? When I see that glint in your eyes, I reckon that day might be along sooner than I dare to hope. Did we learn that she was a bearer at some point? Ask about the rest.
It ain't exactly a bed of roses.
We've got aether floods cropping up all over, and new arrivals turning up at the gates near enough every day, begging for us to take them in. Ever since the skies turned, it's been a struggle just to survive, but you won't hear any of us complaining. Not least because we're finally free to the Empire's grip. The garrison's been pulled back east, and the few remaining black shields have gone with them. Which also means we don't have to fear for our bearers no more. We can even treat them like the human beings they are. Just like they're doing up in Eastpool.
And that's just a start.
If we can make a good go of Eastpool, it'll show the rest of the realm you can live without magic, without slaves, that we can all be free. Yeah. Hell yeah.
You come back and visit, all right?
Always, Martha. Always for you. Always.
Excuse me. I'm looking for something.
Oh, well, then I'm your man.
A silver chocobo feather.
Oh, or maybe not. Though you're not the first to mention the bird around here. There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago claiming he was attacked by a silver chocobo near some gutted hovel not far from Eastpool. Most took him for a braggart and a liar, but who knows? Perhaps there was some truth to his tale.
We'll see. Thank you.
Well, seems like a good place to start, but I guess we gotta talk to these other three.
We've got a few rooms going spare.
Just because the heavens have gone to wreck and ruin it, don't mean
Here's one.
How do, traveller? You've the look of a man who could do with a new whetstone. Or perhaps a bawdy etching of the Vicerine.
Maybe another time.
What?
I'm looking for a silver chocobo feather.
If that's the case, rumours are all you're likely to find. No one has seen a silver chocobo for years. Word is they were all hunted for their feathers. Some northern nonsense about bringing good luck. Didn't bring them much, nor their bows. If any are still out there, I reckon they'll be doing their damnedest not to be discovered.
You're probably right. Thank you anyway.
Snort. Anybody here snort when they laugh sometimes? Anybody? That was a good snort? Dude, I can't snort like that. As Bondo does when he gets really tickled.
Whoever's idea
Me, I just do the weird wheezing thing.
Look, Daddy.
I just wheeze. Where is this person? Remember when we came here and did one of our first side quests?
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Where that guy turned in his bearer friend? We had so much to learn. Our journey was just getting started. We hadn't seen any horrors, or not very many horrors yet.
Can I help you with something?
You wouldn't happen to sell silver chocobo feathers, would you?
I deal in fruit, not fancies. But if it's fancies you're after, I suggest you try Rhiannon's ride.
Was a silver chocobo seen there?
Oh, yes. If you believe the ravings of a madman.
It wouldn't be the first time. A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon's Ride. It sounds almost too good to be true. But since I'm already here... Tracks. They're not left by bandits for a change. More tracks. And these look fresh. A chocobo was here. And recently. Perhaps it still is.
Perhaps. I want to see a silver chocobo. Ugh. Went away.
I
Chocobo.
didn't hear anything.
Oh, just the feather?
Well, I'll be damned.
Work? Hey! There's two of them. Don't attack me.
It's
I know
all right.
I'm in your
I'm
house.
not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend. Thank you. Let's get this back to Gav before they change their minds.
Ooh, we saw the ever elusive silver chocobos. Well, I've done the impossible.
It was no trouble at all.
Still,
Ember,
I appreciate it.
this guy. I like Ember. He's funny.
Clive, you're back. How'd you get on? Any luck?
Any luck, you say?
To the people of the north, silver chocobos are symbols of good fortune, the mere sight of one potentially meaning the difference between a failed harvest and a bumper crop, according to Gav at least.
Crystal's crack. Is this what I think it is? Where in the hell did you find it?
It's a long story.
Clive just has a way of making magic happen.
Right there on the road to Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long, even if you hadn't have turned up. They'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me. Like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword.
Oh?
And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
What?
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit. I'm proud of you, Ember.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done my trial yet.
There we go.
He didn't.
What do you think?
It's beautiful.
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Oh, will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
Oh, okay. Guess I'm coming too.
I don't want Gav to give up being a scout, honest.
I was just about to go in. But then I thought it might be better if you went first. What with you being the head of the family and all.
Okay. Getting a little nervous there?
You nearly collapsed back there. It's just a touch of the vapors. I'll be fine.
Clive. What I truly like
Is to share my knowledge of healing and herb lore with the realm. Every cure seems like a miracle to the child who knows nothing of medicine,
teach her medicine.
and suddenly a world without miracles doesn't seem so frightening.
Don't push yourself too hard, Clive.
Hi, Yote.
Greetings, Lord Marquis.
Ask about Joshua.
His Grace and I.
Often spoke on our travels, and a certain saying of his remains with me even now. Duty is the enemy of freedom.
At first,
At first I thought he spoke of his own plight, that though he was able to roam the land again, his duty to unearth the truth about Ultima prevented him from being truly free. But I came to understand that he spoke not of himself, but of me.
it was my duty to him.
It was my duty to him that his grace judged to be inimical to my own freedom. I believe that this is why he bade me remain here, that I might at last be released from my duty of him. Few others in his position would allow the cares of a humble attendant to weigh so heavily upon them, nor take such drastic action in response. But, I mean, I feel like I don't know. Is she happy just hanging out here? Like, I feel like she would rather be out there with him. You know?
May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart.
Ah, me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you. Is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing like that. What it is,
Go on, please. It's beautiful. Did you make it?
We did. Aye. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean a baby. To let him know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, me lords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced.
Cav is like running away. He's like, whew, after all that, I need a drink.
Don't you think you've had enough?
Oh, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times.
What is he saying?
Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over, what with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't.
Oh.
My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
He says even the dog outclasses me.
You finished?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Do you know why you're our best scout?
Yeah.
Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learned from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword. I may have had one too many.
you may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty. Better get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
So was Clive basically saying that Gav would be the next Sid? If something were to happen to him? Okay. That's what I thought they were saying. Oh man. Okay.
One of these
sweet.
days. One of these days, I swear it's gonna be me who drinks you under the table.
If by under the table you mean retching on my boots half the night, I reckon one of those days was yesterday.
Ha ha. You think you're so funny. But just wait till we crack open the bottle I left in your chambers. That stuff's strong enough to burn the horns off a behemoth.
Sounds like I'll be needing some new boots.
Okay, what time is it? Ugh, 7:56. Okay. What can we do in like 10-15 minutes? We have Three's Company. We have Aiming High. We have Litany of Errors. We have a hunt.
Do you think they'll come back?
Yeah, maybe the hunt would probably be the quickest one, huh? Alright, let's see what we got. What you got for me? A rank S. We'll end the stream on a rank S. The Masterless Marauder. The looter army captured such beasts and tried to train them to serve, but this particular specimen's training has long since ceased. Whether its captors turned to Kashyyyk with the rest of their comrades or were eaten by their pet when it broke free from its bonds, we shall never know. All we know is there is none left alive who knows the words to put an end to its rampage. Only a show of force will suffice. So they are not giving us any clue except that it's on the continent of Ash, which isn't much to go by. It's in a wide open area. Okay. I think I see something that looks a little bit scary. Another behemoth? But this time, a rank S. Behemoth King.
Another one of your list, guard dogs.
Oh, that's a lot of comments. Hold on, I'm scared. Whoa, what the hell? What the hell? Camera. What happened? What the fuck? How? First of all, what happened to my HP? I don't even know what I got hit by. Second of all, how am I not dead? What the actual fuck, dude? Oh my god, I can't. What the hell? We need to do some damage here.
Jill got fucked up. I heard that. Jill! All I hear is like, "Ah!" Much off of cooldown right now, but we'll do what we can do. Just keep pushing the dodge button. I don't fucking know. Would you stop doing what you're doing? What is happening? Jill! Are you okay, girl? Are you good? I'm not. Thank you, motherfucker. Yes! Kill him! Oh. Oh. What the hell? I almost died twice. And then an insta-kill move came and somehow I dodged it.
No match for you, eh, Torgal?
What the fuck did you do? That was all me. But still, good job.
You all right, boy?
Now, Jill, we need to talk. This is why you think Svarog is tougher. By the time people get to the Behemoth King, they tend to be ready for him. Was Svarog the dragon? That was crazy too. Okay. Well, I guess that's a wrap. We gotta head to Dalamil. I saved it for last because I'm very excited about that one. Gotta make sure our Lubor is all good. And yes, a hunter must hunt. Okay. Knight of the Splendent Heart in Penitence Gate, Sonbreck. Penitence Gate. Alright, here we are.
Thanks, girl.
Ugh, maybe I should have saved. We should be fine. He looks cool. I like his armor.
You're the outlaw! The one who drove His Highness to madness on your knees!
Ow, ow.
He hasn't heard. And it doesn't look like he's willing to listen.
This guy's very, aggressive. Ow. No!
Nothing.
What the hell? Went out of bounds. How lame is that? What the hell? Oh, come on. There we go. All the damage. 103,000. That's pretty good. Oh my. Where is he? Hello? Oh, hi. Please, God, don't go out of bounds again. I'd be very, very upset. Okay. I was really afraid he was gonna, like, reset again. Oh, thank you, Zoe. Glad you could drop in. You're here at a very good time.
Damn it. Dion would have been glad to have you back at his side.
Well, all's well that ends well. I didn't know we were able to go outside that boundary. Alright, all hunts are complete. Let's go straight to Dalamil. We have this last side quest, I think, unless more pop up. And then the main story.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
So we learned that Lubor is a bearer, and everyone else found out that he's a bearer as well. And most people, he was gonna be the new like mayor of the town, and everybody loved him, and now everybody hates him, except a very few people, like these kids and Victor. Let's see what's going on in
Here to help me
Dalamil.
back. Thanks, but I'll be traveling light. I'm almost finished already, in fact.
You're really going to go through with this then?
I am. But before I go, there is one small issue I'd like your assistance with. Well, two, in fact.
If it's within my power to help you, I will.
It's the children. I refuse to let them share in my disgrace. And if I leave them here, they surely will. Our friendship would see them ostracized forever. But I can't take them with me either. I can think of only one place where they are certain to be safe and provided for and loved. The hideaway.
You could come too.
Of course. The children would be more than welcome.
Thank you, Clive. I will not forget this.
Lubor, are you still here?
What is it, Ferda? You look pale.
There's been a flood in the Velcroy, a damn big one. The League of Outlaws encampment was completely submerged in ether.
What?
Every last one of the bastards has turned, and they're headed this way.
Bandits are one thing, but Akashic bandits are quite another. The town guard won't stand a chance against them. We need to evacuate. There's no time to lose. Ferda, gather the men. The Akashic may strike at any moment. We must make ready to cover the townspeople's escape. Well, what are you waiting for?
Yes, my lord.
And
Clive,
of course,
change of plan.
he's still
The
wanting
children
to
stay
help
with me
these
for now.
people
I
who
need you to find Conrad and Natalie.
turned against him.
Tell them to prepare for a full and immediate evacuation.
Understood.
I'll do what I can to convince everyone else. Wish me luck.
Good luck. Hi, Marco. How you doing tonight?
What's an
You have to listen to me. They're coming. You need to evacuate.
Know your place, bearer.
The fuck?
Maybe,
How long
you
do
know,
we have until these Akashic arrive, do you
maybe
think?
we should just let them all die.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss outside? It's driving away our customers.
This poor lady.
What's the command? Ah, it's you.
What do you want, Lord Underhill?
To pass on an important message. There's been an ether flood out in the Velcroy. The camp where the so-called League of Outlaws were gathering has been swallowed. They're no longer just bandits. They're Akashic now, and they could be here at any moment. You need to begin preparing for a full-scale evacuation right away.
Oh, do we? And who was it who gave you this disturbing news, might I ask?
I'm about to
Lubor,
cut you.
perhaps? The man spreading the same poison out in the square as we speak.
You know what? Just let him.
You may believe his
Just
lies,
let him die.
my lord, but we know better.
Oh, you know
Why would you lie
better.
about something like this?
Some twisted attempt at revenge, perhaps. If he had not been unmasked, he may well have been elected our leader.
And you would have been
Great
better
honor
off for
one
it.
of his kind. One he might well feel aggrieved at having been denied.
Lord Underhill, forgive me, but it has become all too evident where your sympathies lie. Lubor cannot be trusted, and neither, therefore, can you.
You may not trust me, but for the sake of your people, ask yourselves if there is any chance that this is true.
There isn't. You can be certain of that. Now be off with you.
Alright, well, I'm going to Origin. Bye, guys. I'm taking
You're making a
Lubor
mistake.
with me to the hideaway. The kids, you guys, have fun with your Akashic bandits.
Words will not move them.
Then we must find another way to ensure Dalamel's survival.
You're right. Let's speak to Lord Ferda. Who are I, boy?
Hi, XBB. Hi, Isaac. And hi, Highwind Express.
I do not know if you are in league with Lubor or if he has merely filled your head with his lies, but I do know that not a word you say is true.
Enough of your nonsense, Lord Underhill. Leave us be.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss outside?
I
It's driving
didn't
away our
think that
customers.
this quest line could make me any more angry than I already was, but it has.
You have to listen to me.
You lied about being one of us, and you're lying now.
Know your place,
I think we'd better shut up shop for today. Give people one less thing to throw at him.
I like these guys, though. I like the bread people.
Lubor raving about now?
The bread bros are bros.
Lord Ferda.
Sid, what's wrong?
I went to warn Conrad and Natalie about the Akashic, but they wouldn't listen. They've convinced themselves that nothing Lubor says can be trusted. The bloody fools. Which means the town guard can't be counted on for support. But I can. If there's anything I can do to help you defend Dalamil, you only have to ask.
I appreciate it.
Sid! Ferda! I've been looking for you everywhere.
Victor? I thought you'd left.
I couldn't abandon a friend in need. And Lubor is in need at this very moment. Come quickly.
Victor's a real one.
You have to believe me. The Akashic are coming. They don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't tire, and they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There won't be no parley, no mercy granted. We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
You'd like that, wouldn't you, bearer?
Yeah,
With us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
You should run!
Ah!
Run, bearer!
Yeah, run!
Run!
Far away!
Run!
Just go!
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes! Go!
Go on, then.
Go on!
Just go.
This is so fucked up.
Wait. Someone's coming.
Oh no!
Stop! You're hurting him!
Ah! Ah!
What did Lubor ever do to you? He solves all your stupid problems, and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad?
And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that?
Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty?
Who spends all day, every day making sure things run smoothly around here? And none of you ever say thank you. Ever.
But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling?
He keeps this whole place going. And you act like he doesn't even exist.
Lubor, we have heard enough.
No!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
Send that guy with the sword and all the icon powers.
But we will fight.
All right, then.
That was so fucked up.
Fine. Gather round
Those
if you
kids
don't want
are
to
the
die.
best. Right, Bale? Pack our bags and leave.
Allow me to explain the situation. The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina, deep in the Velcroy. The place had been abandoned for years, until the League of Outlaws decided to make it their base of operations. Now they're all turned, and if the scouts' reports are correct, heading in this direction.
They are mindless monsters, driven only by hate and rage. And they are utterly unpredictable. With the bandits, we at least knew how and where they were likely to attack. When these creatures come, Dalamil will have the bitterest fight it has ever faced on its hands. The town guard will muster at the north gate. The rest of us will take the south. Both forces will provide men to serve as scouts and messengers, ready to spread word of the size and nature of the Akashic force as soon as it is spotted. And as soon as it has been, we will converge on its position and see that it is driven back from Dalamil at all costs. Conrad, can I count on the support of the town guard?
Always.
Always, he
I leave
says.
the selection and coordination
Always.
of the messengers in your hands, Victor. And the command of our men in yours, Ferda. If
What about
you would
5
both be
minutes
so
ago?
kind.
Consider it done.
As you wish.
Natalie, I would ask that you and your people have the townsfolk barricade themselves inside the bathhouse. And tell the merchant not to waste time securing anything beside the essentials. Preserving life is our one and only concern. As long as we survive, it doesn't matter what trinkets we might lose.
But we gotta save the
Our
bread.
riches can be regained. And if anyone doubts that, let it be known that the Briar's Kiss stands ready to cover any losses.
Very well. I shall tell them.
We gotta get the bread,
Where do I fit
though.
into this plan?
Where else but the most perilous place of all?
Lubor
I would
knows.
like you to travel to the home of our erstwhile League of Outlaws, Cheratina itself. The main host is most likely still there, and Dalimil will not be safe until it is eradicated, root and branch.
A little gardening. How pleasant.
A little gardening.
I doubt it. I have a feeling these weeds will be particularly stubborn.
Luckily, so am I.
So you are. All right then, we all know what we have to do. Now it's simply a matter of doing it. For Dalimil.
Go, Lubor. But man, that was frustrating.
Looks like everyone's ready. I'd better not keep them waiting.
Frustrating.
Good. That will keep some of them out.
Any man sighting an Akashic is to raise the alarm immediately. The messengers will see that our entire force rallies to that position. We stand together or we fall alone. Do not forget that.
Dalimil will be safe with us. You have my word.
All right. Good luck. Good luck. Hey, Kazpuff. These late game side quests really add a lot to the side stories and other characters. You really enjoyed them? Me too. Me too. Some of these have been quite excellent.
Good girl.
And I've always been very much a fan of the Dalmekian landscape and Dalimil and Lubor. Ooh, that's a lot of ether floods. So every chance we have to come here and do
is.
some stuff.
The flood.
I'm much
What's
appreciative
waiting for
of.
us inside? You deserve a rest.
Stay down.
Good job, team. Go team.
We can't leave a single one alive.
Star Blizzard!
This should hurt him.
They just keep coming. I can't even aim at this guy. Cancel, cancel. I meant to use Shiva. Well, this is gonna be a pretty sorry stagger damage. We'll just keep slashing away till he dies.
The League is disbanded. I should get back to Dalimil and see how the others fared.
Disbanded. One way to put it.
All the Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with. Seems that might be the last of them.
Last of them here, perhaps.
Lubor, Sir Clive has returned.
Clive! What news from Charatina?
It's done. Root and branch.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back. The Akashic have been defeated. And we need not fear the arrival of any more, thanks to Clive. Victory is ours.
We bloody did it!
We saved Dalimil.
Thanks to...
Lubor, allow me to apologize.
That's right. That's right,
After
bitch.
all you have done for this town, we should never have doubted you.
That's right, bitch.
But we did. And for that we are truly sorry. We only hope that you can forgive us.
We need you, Lubor. Dalimil needs you. So, if you would still like to be considered for the position of mayor, you have our backing.
You do remember that I'm a bearer, don't you?
I don't think they forgot.
We do. But that is not a stain on your character. It is a stain on ours. We thought only of what we perceived bearers to be, not what you truly are. The man who saved Dalimil twice over.
I see. But I will only accept your proposal on 2 conditions.
Name them.
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power to rally your people to my cause. If the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership, it will be doomed from the start. Unity is the key to defending Dalimil, and I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together, just as we did today.
Of course. You have our word.
And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dalimil. Any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same rights as any other citizen. They will not be judged by what they are, but who they are.
As we failed to do, and came so close to losing everything.
We agree to your conditions. And we have only one in return. That you continue to work for the good of Dalimil, as you always have.
Condition accepted. Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort of special hat?
Lubor. He sure does, like, bounce back pretty quickly. He's got a very happy disposition.
Fate can be. Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalimil in disgrace. And now, I find myself her leader. Here. For everything.
Lubor. About the children.
Fear not, you are of course relieved of your responsibility. I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them brought up as outlaws. I'll make sure they're safe here.
How dare you?
I don't
After
doubt that
everything
you
I've
will.
done for you.
And not just the children, but everyone in Dalimil.
I'll do my best. Can't have all your hard work going to waste.
Okay. Are we done? Good job, kids. The true heroes of this story. Got a trophy. Is that for doing all the side quests? Look, no more side quests, no more hunts. Oh, looks like we have some missives too. Let's read. A new day. I am not so foolish to believe that a single shaming at the hands of the town urchins can dispel a lifetime of hatred built up in one's heart, just as a pot cannot be made clean by reminding it of its grime. It takes effort, persistence, and more often than not, a stiff brush and bucket of lye. But more than that, it takes time. Fortunately, your courage and leadership has granted us just that. We must now decide whether to embrace or to waste it. A wise man once said, "The night is always darkest before dawn. It is a good thing then I count one who burns so bright amongst my friends." Lubor.